Once upon a time in the magical world of Hollywood, there lived a beautiful actress named Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth was not just any star. She had sparkling violet eyes and was loved by people around the world. She was known for her beauty, talent, and the many roles she played in famous movies. One day, Elizabeth was chosen to play Cleopatra, the Queen of Egypt, in a big movie. On the same set was a charming and talented actor named Richard Burton. He was handsome, funny, and had a voice so deep and lovely that it made everyone stop and listen. When Elizabeth and Richard looked into each other's eyes for the first time, sparks flew. At the time, both Elizabeth and Richard were married to other people, but their hearts couldn't help but feel a powerful connection. They laughed together, shared stories, and acted side by side. Soon, their feelings became so strong they couldn't hide them. People on the movie set noticed their closeness, and soon the whole world found out about their love. Their relationship caused a big stir. Newspapers everywhere talked about their love story. Some people were upset, while others were fascinated. Elizabeth and Richard didn't care what others thought because, in their hearts, they knew their love was true. Elizabeth and Richard's love wasn't always easy. They had moments of great happiness and moments of great sadness. They got married in 1964 in a grand ceremony. People called them Hollywood's golden couple because they were so glamorous together. The two shared a love for beautiful things. They often gave each other extravagant gifts, like diamonds and art. Richard once gave Elizabeth a huge diamond ring that became one of the most famous in the world. Elizabeth called it her baby because she loved it so much. But their love was also fiery. They would argue and fight because they both had strong personalities. Yet even when they fought, they couldn't stop loving each other. After 10 years of being together, Elizabeth and Richard decided to part ways and got divorced in 1974, but their hearts missed each other. Soon after, they couldn't stay apart and got married again in 1975. Their second marriage didn't last long, though, and they divorced for the second time in 1976. Even though they weren't married anymore, they remained connected. They kept writing letters to each other and stayed good friends. Richard once said that Elizabeth was the love of his life. Elizabeth also said Richard was her true soulmate. Even though they had their ups and downs, Elizabeth and Richard's love story became one of the most famous in history. Their movies, their grand gifts, and their passion for each other made them unforgettable. When people think about love in Hollywood, they often remember Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton.